Hi there, it's Tracy Daviero from Your VA Mentor. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I am going to talk today about taking care of you. I like to refer to owning a virtual assistant business and being a VA business owner. I like to refer to you as being the CEO of your business. One of the things that most of us come from a support background, right? We've got administrative assistant experience. We've been secretaries or somebody who's been in the sort of the back end of the office and that kind of thing, looking after the CEOs and that type of thing. So, but when you make that transition to being a VA yourself and actually being the business owner, there's nobody at the top of your business. Nobody else at the top of your business. It's you, right? Here you are. You're at the top. Everybody else is below you. Even if they're clients, even if they're everything, you are the one who makes all the decisions in your business. You're the one who is in charge, for lack of a better term. So I like to refer to you and me and anybody who owns their business as the CEO. And so what I want to talk about today is taking care of yourself, taking care of the CEO of your business. Oh, I thought that was a big spider. Many of you would be freaking out right now. It's a big daddy long legs on my arm. It's all right. We're good. We'll continue. He's around here somewhere. So I'll find him maybe before the video is done. So your clients by you. Your work, generally speaking, gets done by you. You are the CEO. You're the one who makes all the decisions. But when you worked in that capacity, you probably looked, and you probably do it with your clients now, you take better care of them than you take of yourself, right? So if you are not working at 100%, your business suffers, your client suffers, and your clients suffer, and of course your bank account suffers as well. When you have to take time off, stress leave, anything like that, or maybe you just don't work to your capacity, it can really affect your pocketbook as well. So I just want to talk about a few VA habits to avoid, and I call them VA habits because I know that I've done them, and I know that a lot of VA friends of mine have done them as well. So, but I don't mean to, say that we're the only ones with these habits. So one of the things, working in your pajamas. A couple of years ago, at least I think it was a couple of years ago now, I made a goal, or I made a promise to change my morning routine. I was totally a work in my pajamas girl. So I would get up, and I get up earlier than my family does usually. And so I would just go straight into the office, grab my coffee, and I would, sit down at my desk and start working. And it seemed like a good thing to do because I was working, I wasn't disturbing anybody else, I wasn't making any noise. It's not like I was going to break the vacuum out or anything like that, but really, so I would just go straight in there. But then what I couldn't do was I couldn't take meetings. I couldn't really even do video calls, right? And pajamas or not, I mean, I wear loungewear around the house, like yoga pants and t-shirts and that kind of thing. But I didn't have a shower, I didn't have anything. And so I found that I got up and I kind of hit the ground running every morning, and it was really brutal because it really wasn't the most effective way for me to, be a business owner and be the CEO of my business and take care of myself. So at the very least, you want to get up, you want to have your coffee, you want to change into some lounge clothes if you need to. You don't have to be available for video calls. You don't have to do hair and makeup every day, but it's one of those things that you don't just want to get up and stay in your pajamas all day. Working in your pajamas, not a good thing to do. Eating lunch at your desk. So this is something that I've done for a very, very long time, consciously have eaten my meals away from my desk. The only thing that I have at my desk is my tea. I don't even have my coffee at my desk in the morning. I'm really particular about getting that coffee. I only have one coffee a day. So, very, very clear about getting that in, doing my morning routine. And I do have a morning routine that I do in my business now. It helps me become so much more productive and organized. And so meals are one of those things. If you need to do meal planning ahead of time so that you're not, grabbing something, a sandwich, and throwing a sandwich together or leftovers or whatever and eating it at your desk, you can take 5 or 10 minutes away from your desk. It's very, very good for your mental health to do that. So I like to eat. We have a beautiful new dining room table, which I'll show you at some point. It's gorgeous. I love it. That's where I am right now, doing my video, and I love it. So it's enticing for me. Or in the nice weather, we can sit on the front porch or the back porch. So going through the day without a shower, really big habit to avoid. Again, simply because your time gets away on you. So taking care of yourself. You'd be ready for those video calls if you want to, but it's just a really good habit to get up and start your day. I try to have a shower before 9 a.m., but usually by that time everybody else in the house is getting up and using that. But now I try to have a shower before noon. So as long as I do that, that's pretty good. Another habit to avoid, working long hours to complete work so you can fit in your family time. It's a really difficult thing to do because if you have a lot of work, you need to get it done. But assess those things that maybe are, things that you can get a subcontractor for, or are there things that you can automate? Like, can you use certain software that might make it easier for you to get your work done? Start to identify those things that can help you get your work done in a shorter period of time. And if you want to work before and after, your family's asleep, like a lot of us do, and I'm really aware of that because I've done it myself, is, just make sure that you're still really chunking out time, for what's most important to you, and taking care of your family time too. Ditching work tasks to socialize online or surf the net. I just did another video about this, and it's really important not to get sucked in by those rabbit holes. Keep business, and then you schedule personal time too. Like part of my morning routine with my coffee is surfing through all of my social media, and that includes my personal stuff. That's not my business time. That's my morning routine, so I can get through all of that, and then I can go back maybe at noon, and I can go through, and look at my social media again if I need to, or my email again, and those kinds of things. Whatever you want to do, make sure that you get your work done first, or in your work blocks, and then block time for personal stuff too. A funny habit, and my son bothers me about this all the time, is reheating your coffee and tea 8 times before drinking the whole cup. This is a really, really bad thing that I do, and it's really funny. We laugh about it quite often. I have a heater that goes on my desk now, a little Element, and so it's helpful to me that I don't have to get up. But if you're going to have a coffee or tea, maybe just take 5 minutes and relax. Take some quiet time, some downtime, and enjoy it, right? It's just a habit. It doesn't mean you can't do it. I'm saying these are things that you should identify. Sitting at your computer for hours on end with bad posture. Look at me. I'm terrible. I have really bad posture. But sitting for hours on end. It's really important to schedule breaks and make sure that you put break time into, I think I heard someone telling me the other day, 25 minutes of work and 5 minutes of break. I think that would freak me out. It's a little too short for my liking, but you do have to get up and you do have to wander around. You have to sort your body out and make sure that it's all working, but also it's really, really good for your mind to get away. Even just for a few minutes. You can get up and walk from room to room and go back, and it's a conscious, change. You're not staring at your computer screen. You can look around and change what's going into your brain. And then snacking on candy or junk food during the day. One of the last things that you want to do is, be eating and drinking the things that you shouldn't be. Vegetables are easy. I keep telling everybody one of my Instagram hashtags is 5 to 10 a day is easy, and it really is. If you want a treat, that's great, but a lot of people I know put the bag of jujubes right beside the computer and then eat them all day long, and it's really not good for your energy. It's obviously not good for your health. It's good for your emotion, I suppose. People like it, but that's one of those habits that I think that it kept in check is probably a better idea. So those are just my little things, taking care of you. You are your business. It's really important to treat yourself like you would treat any other CEO, and I hope those tips helped you out today. Thanks so much. I'll see you next time.